What's up, guys? Anyway, I'm doing a trade recap, and of course with most of my trade recaps are always going to be winning trades, but just to let you know, the past 8 trades I've taken, 6 of them were losses, 2 of them were break even. Now, although I had 6 losing trades in a row, this one trade covered all of the losses I took. All 6 that I did. So, yeah. I mean, this is why you need good risk management, guys. If we go back to the charts, so I've got here GJ, right? And I got the 4 hour and I got the 1 hour at the minute. If I just so if I just go onto the 4 hour, and actually if I just do a little bar replay, so what we had is, at the minute in time, we had strong uptrend. You can tell there's hardly any pullbacks, almost non-existent pullbacks, right? And you know, and then we had a period of consolidation for about 2 days, right? For about 2 days we had a bit of consolidation, and I drew a zone. There is my zone, and it was a, you know, you can see that there's some resistance here. Well, not resistance, support, where price came down, taps in and keeps, you know, bouncing off. So yeah, anyway, I remember what happened was price broke through it, and I was like, whoa. Now our little support has now been broken, breaking the lows. Now we've got break of structure, and now we are essentially looking for sells, right? At this point in time, I wanted to look for sells, and all I wanted to see was just a pullback and then a continuation downwards, right? That's all I was looking for, because we broke structure. But if we go back to here, it was at this point in time where that happened. Yeah, we had a breakdown, and the breakdown, funny enough, was in London. If we can draw a zone up here, right? This was when London broke down. It broke down here, and we go about here. You can see that is also London. So London's low up here, and this is London's high there as well. So this zone, if you just drag it across, now I've got a zone put up here for when price might come back. So then we had a breakdown, and then basically, well, I'll just spot it for you guys, but basically London pushed down, New York session pushed down a bit, came back up, and then Asia session just continued the retracement. So all it did was bring a retracement. We had some news on the pound at 7 o'clock, so you can see that there was some heavy push up, rejected the zone already, came back up, and just before London opened, you can see it was just below the zone. So then what did I do? Well, essentially what I did was, all I had to do was wait for, I went down to the 5 minute, all I had to do was wait for a rejection candle. Right, the first one came down like that, so I was about to actually hop in a sell, but then it printed this with a small bearish body but a longer lower wick. So I didn't jump the gun, and I stayed out of the trade. And then the next 5 hour printed, absolutely melted. You know, that was from top to the bottom 25 pips. You know, so my entry point was about 20 pips away from the zone, which did make it a bit difficult with my stop loss having to be 33.3 pips, I believe it was. Yeah, it was about 33.3, and you know, it was quite a large stop loss for me. You know, usually I won't go past 25, but this was a very valid trade, you know. Like we had a strong push down, and all this was like for Asia was a retracement, and London to also continue the push down. Now, from here, all I was looking for was just, you know, another zone. And as you can see, well, you can see about here we had London. If I go to the 1 hour, yeah, we had a London zone right here. I think this is how you do it. Yep, right there. And not just that, we've got also a zone right here for London. Push that there, boom, drag it across, and then I had my 15-minute, we'll just do it, and just drag that all the way down here. Now my take profit was about 104 pips, and then if we continue the play, we pushed down a bit, and then we were a bit in drawdown for just a little bit, as you can see, and then continued, all the way down to my take profit right there. And as you can see, right after trade takes profit, it does push down a bit further, but then it pushes up and basically reverses actually. You know, it's basically smacking the previous day's low and then rejecting it. But that was a trade. It was 104 pip TP, and that was, you know, pretty good. It's one of my biggest day yet. And that yielded me 7% gain back on my account. So that actually took off all of the losses I took from the previous 6 L's I took. So, you know, it was a good trade. Biggest trade so far, and you know, I will link the MyFX book so you can see exactly how much it was, my entries, the timings of the entries, all that stuff, guys. Anyway, yeah, just to let you know, it's a good trade. I'm up for the month now currently because of this one trade, although this is my 9th trade for the month, and that's the only winner I've had. So, yeah, anyway, guys, it was a good recap, and hopefully there'll be more recaps to come because I'll be winning trades.